Hi everyone, Estelle here from Field of Fitness with this week's female fitness tip on a Tuesday. And today I'm going to be talking about comfort eating. Why is it so easy to do, and is there anything that we can do to break the habit of comfort eating? So two main reasons why overeating and comfort eating is so easy to do. The first is that when you're gorging or binging on whatever it is that takes your fancy, whether it's really sugary foods or salty foods, what actually happens in our brain is that we have a spike of dopamine. So it's an instant feel-good factor, and obviously your brain is craving that, and why wouldn't you want to feel good? If you're eating something that makes you instantly feel good, it wouldn't make much sense to stop that. And the only thing that's really going to stop it is when you run out of whatever food it was that you were gorging on. The second point is that we actually have our ancestors to thank. So hunter-gatherers, obviously when they roamed the earth, wouldn't be able to tell where their next meal was coming from. They're not going to be able to pop down the shop, go to their local Sainsbury's. So if they come across some food, they are going to gorge. They're not going to stop and think, oh, well, this is okay, I might come across this again tomorrow. They don't know they're going to. So they're going to gorge. So this comfort eating, sort of binge eating, is actually a really instinctive part of our brain, which doesn't actually serve any purpose to us now, but unfortunately the hard wiring is still there. So what can we do about it? Going back to our ancestors, to the hunter-gatherers, they obviously didn't know where their next meal was going to come from, and also were obviously living in very uncertain times where there was a lot of danger around. So they didn't know if they were going to survive the next day, let alone sort of 5 years, 10 years down the line. So they only thought about their present selves. So one thing you can do, if you're in a shop, you see something you love, you see that bag of cookies, the tub of Ben & Jerry's, you think, shall I take this home and eat this? You in that moment are only thinking about the present self, that instant gratification you're going to get when you go home and eat that. You're not thinking about your future self. The future self that maybe you've got someone's wedding to attend, that holiday, or your health in the long run. You know, if you eat that tub of Ben & Jerry's, you may down the line develop diabetes or have some other health issue relating to being overweight. So the next time you're deciding whether to just go for it, dig in to that bag of cookies or tub of Ben & Jerry's or whatever it is, try and think about your future self. Is this a decision that your future self is going to thank you for or not? That's all for this week, so I'll see you next week for my female fitness tip on a Tuesday. Thanks guys.